Alright guys, this is Smart Concept, and in case you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as I'll be dropping new tutorial every week. Every week I'll be dropping tutorials. So right now let's dive in. I want to show you how I achieved this image using Capture One. So without any further ado, let's get started. So this is the image I did before. This is the after editing. This is the before without collaborating. Hold on, let me off this layer. Let me go back. This is a preset I use. This one, this Melanie 2. You understand? So you can just right click and apply to new layer. So you click on it. So when you go to your layer, you will see it. Look at HTML2. You understand? For the preset, you come here, you see the preset. I'm gonna do an in-depth tutorial on how to use Capture One. For me, I'll do an in-depth tutorial how to use Capture One. So let's just continue. So I'll reduce the opacity here. I'll just reduce the opacity, and if I'm not okay, I'll just use the exposure. But meanwhile, I will do new fill adjustment layer so I can actually increase my exposure a little bit and open up the shadow a little bit. You understand? So drop my whites more because of the highlight I'm seeing on my forehead and this place. I just drop the white. Drop my black. I'll just drop the black a little so that this the black on this hair will pop up a little bit too. So let me just edit this one real quick. So I'll right click, open in Photoshop. You understand? So edit with, not open with, sorry, edit with. There you go to Photoshop. So yeah, variant, make sure this format is on PSD so that the thing will just activate your Photoshop application immediately, your Photoshop software immediately. So normally you size it now, Instagram 4x5 you get. So I'll just like size it. Okay, let's size it this way, 4x5. I'm good. You know, now if you want to edit, first thing first, duplicate your layer, remove blemishes. Duplicate your layer. She has already started sweating already. She knows how to sweat very quick. So use your patch tool or your spot healing brush to remove blemishes. So let's just use patch tool in the for this case of this tutorial. Let's use patch tool. Sorry, Ctrl Z. Okay, let's use patch tool. Let's use patch tool. Okay, she has mark here. We're gonna leave the mark, and this dot we're gonna leave that spot too. So go just use patch tool to remove it real quick. Alright, so that's what's up. Yeah, the patch tool is actually working. And we'll fix this lashes want to fall off, so we'll fix that also. So then let's just start editing. So let's fix it before starting working. So I'll use my lasso tool, polygon lasso tool. So polygon lasso tool, I'll just like, let me just create a fake liner you get, so that can fit in also. So let's just create a fake one so that we can actually fit in that. So yeah, that's to edit beauty is not always easy. It's very difficult. Editing beauty is not always that simple, but meanwhile we'll get it done here. So you understand what I did is I picked my close stamp tool and I start retouching. I pick my close stamp tool to to just close stamp that area. So I'm just selecting from the side to just to actually fill in that spot. I'm gonna do this tutorial very fast, so I don't want to waste time on it. So I've been seeing what you guys are dropping, and you guys are dropping bomb. Like in my community, in case if you've not joined my community, my WhatsApp community, in case you've not joined my WhatsApp community, so you can just go click the link below and just join it. Alright. Ctrl D to deselect. Ctrl D to deselect. So you've deselected now, you see the thing is not showing, it's not all that perfect. Then I will just use my patch tool, to just even it, to make it just look more perfect and natural. Those thick lines that are showing there, I will just in between select the lines excuse me, select the lines and just brush in between here. So that is just it. Look at it now. We're going right, before, after. So we're doing same thing for here. I don't think we're doing same thing for here. Seems like we're doing same thing for here. Yeah, we're doing same thing there too also. So I think that's the major thing we are fixing right here. So okay, I'll just select. Don't worry, I'll fix that one later. Select. So select also. Yeah, we're fixing that later. Sure. Confirmed. Yeah. It's beautiful. Hold on. Yeah. Amazing. Confirm. Okay. No. Control T. Control Z. Yeah, Control D to deselect. Then we'll still repeat that same process we did there. You understand? Select your patch tool. Where is it? My patch tool here. Look at my patch tool here. So I'll just like click in between and just drag in between, drag. You understand? In between, drag. In between, drag. Yeah. So this is my before and after. So we've gotten that part. So I'm retouching with my Retouch Academy. So I'll just like select my spotting brush to just dab on this pimple I'm seeing here. This sweat I'm seeing here. Alright, sharp. Okay. Yeah, sharp. Alright, this is beautiful. Okay, after doing that, what there is again, let's start the retouching proper. So I'll just remove this place that shows the pin so that it will look seamless. So let's start the retouching proper. I'm not gonna waste time on this retouching. Retouching won't waste my time. So as you can see, she don't have a lot of spots. Her body looks clean and seamless, so she doesn't have a lot of spots. So we just go ahead with the retouching and we're gonna get it done real quick using our beauty retouch. So I'll just go to the frequency separation. The image is RGB 15, like it's 15-bit 15. You understand? I'm using 16-bit image, so definitely I'll just click on the 16-bit image, the 16-bit here. So I'll go on my low frequency and tune. Then my mixer brush, go to brush, right click, then you see mixer brush, go to mixer brush 2. You guys already know how to do this. So in case you don't know how to do this, I have a video on how to retouch, you understand, from scratch. You can go and watch it. So let's go. So this is my settings for my mixer brush. 30. Everything is 30 actually. This is the setting I use. So let's just go ahead and retouch. So, and my Gaussian blur is 5.2, I think 5.2 or 5.6, yeah. So I use those a lot. So let's just go shadow to shadow, highlight to highlight. You know how we roll. Shadow to shadow, highlight to highlight. Yeah, nice. I can see it's working little by little. Yeah, it's working actually. So you just be careful, reduce your brush size. Just be playing with your bracket key open and close in order to reduce your brush size and to also increase the brush size. So yes, it's working. Look at it before and after. Yeah, it's taking turn actually. Okay, yeah, it's moving. So this is it. shadow to shadow, highlight to highlight. Whenever you're going to a smaller places, you reduce your brush size so that you can actually fit in those smaller places. You don't your brush can actually brush your smaller places. You get shadow to shadow, highlight to highlight. Yeah, you use it so that you can go under the eye bag. You just reduce it a little. Nice. This is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I love this. You're dragging this shadow, this dodge here, this bone here. Just drag it, the bone around the nose, just drag it a little. Same here. This dodge I'm seeing here, you just clean it small. Just drag it so that it will blend with the skin around that, the tone around that area. You can see the before and after. Yeah, we're getting it dry. Some people don't edit too much. I'm seeing a blemish here, so I'll just go to my higher frequency, clip my spot sealing brush, just dab on the blemishes. I just want to remove that blemish, so go back to my low frequency and my mixer brush and still brush. Yes. Okay. Yeah, shadow to shadow, highlight to highlight. You can hear my mouse click, right? Once you're using your mouse to edit, you tend to release because you're not using a Wacom tablet or Heon tablet, so temperature it's not applicable when you're using your mouse. So except when you're using a tablet, that's when temperature is applicable. So meanwhile, we're just using the mouse, and that's why you could hear the sound of clicking and releasing. You understand? So we're trying to make this image look subtle and not over edited. Yeah, this is beautiful already. Okay, let's just play with this forehead here over here. Forehead, yeah, I love this. Okay, so sometimes when I tend to edit to this extent, I use skin finer, understand, to actually blend it overall and all. So I'll just use skin finer at this point to just this is what the for skin finer does. I'm seeing something here. Let me just play it here a little. Yeah, easy. Nice. So this was Skin Finder does. Skin Finder is a plugin for skin finding the skin. So this is it under Photo 2 Skin Finder. You install the plugin in your Photoshop. If you install the plugin in your PC, automatically it has that tendency of you have the tendency of opening the Skin Finder within your Photoshop application. You understand? Once you installed it, and if you install it correctly, so you have it under filter. So this is how it works. So most times after you're done with your retouching, you can actually just skin find the image to make the retouching look more smoother, just for personal preferences. If the client's not satisfied with, if the client wants it to look more natural, I'll advise you not to use Skin Finder. But if the client wants you to go extreme, or if that's the style you edit, so just use Skin Finder. You could see the before and after, right? So that is how I edited this image. You enjoyed watching that video, right? Yeah, subscribe. See you in the next video. Check descriptions for more details, and also if you want to reach out to me directly from mentorship and all, check out the details. Make sure you subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.